Welcome back to another episode of Hack a Week, another one today with the Mini Cooper R56. Today we're going to be blacking out some of the chrome areas. I don't like chrome myself, I'd much rather have it be black. So I've already done a few pieces. I've done the headlight rings here, I've done the upper part of my grille, and I need to pull the lower part here next to show you what I did to prep and clean it and get it ready. And I sprayed it with some of the custom wrap stuff. There's a few of these on the market. This one's made by Duplicolor. It's called Custom Wrap. There's another one that's Plastidip. It's the spray-on stuff that you can peel off later if you put enough coats of it on. It's a little tricky to put on sometimes. This nozzle I'm not real impressed with. Wants to spatter, and if you get a little bit of spatter, you'll get a little bit of a texture showing up on your final piece. But I'm just going to do this to a few pieces. I want to see how it weathers, how it holds up. So we're going to do just this one more piece here today. Just give you an idea of what it takes to spray this stuff on. I need to take this whole grill piece off. It looks like it's held on with a few clips here. You have to pop out the center portion and then you can lift out the clip. A nice set of panel poppers helps with that. These are all popped out along here now. The whole piece is loose. Now what you have to do is pry this back, and let's look right down in there. I'm going to just wedge the camera in here and see if I can point to this with my needle nose pliers. Right there, that piece, I've got some long needle nose pliers and I squeeze that together, and then what it does is it lets that lower portion come free. So there's a few of them across here. We'll get those out and then this whole piece will come loose. Pretty simple. Looking at this piece here on the workbench, it looks like this will just pop loose from the black piece with just a little bit of prying of a few tabs. Yeah, if you just get the ones on the end started first. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is just wipe this down with a water-based cleaner. It can be Windex, Simple Green, whichever one you prefer. Then I'm going to scrub this really good and get any bug juice or anything else that might be on there off. We'll do that with a water-based cleaner. Little tip on some of that stuff, you can try wiping off bug juice with solvents and they won't always take it off, but what will is something water-based, because bugs are water-based. Now I'm going to give it one more wipe with some alcohol-based parts cleaner, or you could use some any kind of a prep solution like you would use before painting. Acryliclean. Worth makes one called Clean Prep. Naphtha would work. Xylene maybe, but be careful of what kind of solvents you put on this. This is a plastic part. So acetone, big no-no. You pretty much would ruin this part. Need to shake well before using with this stuff. Okay, make sure the nozzle's clean. Little spray. This stuff tends to spit, so it's best to do one good even stroke and not pull the trigger a lot. One good covering light coat. Make sure I get the edges. Let that sit for a minute. and then we'll do another and another and another. So there it is with 4 coats, and it will look really glossy at first, and as it dries down it'll get a little flatter looking. It'll end up with a texture like you see here, kind of just a matte finish. Kind of like it. This has been drying for about an hour. It's pretty well dried down. That's it, just snaps back on. So remember, these tabs poke into the slots down here. That goes in first. And then the ones up here, make sure they're retracted. Push them through and then lock them in place. Alright, close the hood down, see what that looks like. Nice! That has an entirely different character now. Looks a lot more racy, sporty. I love it. Not bad. Nice facelift for Mighty Mouse. That's what I'm calling this ride, Mighty Mouse. Gonna be doing some more stuff to the Mini in the coming months, so we'll do some Hack a Week videos on all these topics, but that looks pretty good. I really like the blacked out look there. And down the side we've got the gas cap now all blacked out. Kind of nice. Like that. Nice tail lights with the eyebrow also done right here. That looks pretty nice from the ass end too. No chrome showing anywhere. So next up would be all this stuff all the way around. See what I can do about peeling that off. And of course this right here. This is going to go. Probably would have done that in this video, but I ran out of the stuff. I used up 3 cans on this project, so that'll give you an idea about how much material it takes. So actually not too difficult to put that on. It's all about keeping it clean, not too much humidity, layer at a time, not too much too fast. Really like the way this stuff looks, especially on the gas cap with those contours, really nice satin look to it. Hope it holds up well, otherwise I'll rip it all off and do it with caliper paint or something. But it took about 3 cans to do the whole project here, and it's not too difficult to do. Just put on a thin layer, another thin layer, but let them dry in between. Keep the loading it up to a minimum. Anyway, I'll be doing more projects on this car. I got sway bar links for the front. One of mine is broken. I have no sway bar on the rear. This did not come with a sport suspension, so I'm going to put a sway bar on the rear off from a JCW that I picked up for like 50 bucks. Eventually I can upgrade that and also do a whole spring kit, lower it. All kinds of fun stuff in store on old Mighty Mouse here. Thanks for watching, and until next time.